Good morning. Day 17. Exiting the town of Esperanza, headed towards Rafaela. Basically headed from Santa Fe towards Cordoba, and Esperanza is my first stop, and today Rafaela will be my second stop. So I'm going to navigate my way out of the city and get on, I think it's Route 70, and be on that all day to Rafaela. Esperanza, a town of bike riders. Seen a bunch of people on bikes. Probably one of my favorite towns so far. It's really nice. And this left will take me to Route 70, and I'll basically be on that all day towards Rafaela, which will get me one step closer to Cordoba. It's like the Wisconsin of Argentina. Dairyland, new cows. So we're just passing through the little town of Humboldt, which I think is one in California, right? And then actually on this trip after Rafaela, I'm headed to San Francisco. So it's weird, Humboldt County, San Francisco. It's just a little town that's along the highway here. A gas station and a few shops. I peeked in the gas station, it didn't look like they had an espresso machine, so no cafe con leche. Maybe up the road, we'll see. Big camping. What is that? Try to get like another 10 miles up the road before I take a break. That'll only leave me like a little over 10 miles to get there to Rafaela. And looking at the weather forecast, it looks windy tomorrow, so I might actually take a rest day there. Plus I'm still trying to get over this cold or whatever it is, so would be a good idea. But then the weather forecast for the next few days after that looks pretty good, so smooth Cordoba. Because I have 2 long days back to back, one from Rafaela to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco to the next town, I think it's Rosario. So 2 long days. Want to make sure I'm good for them, and obviously I don't want to battle the wind for 50-60 miles. That's going to make for a long day, so if I can avoid it and get some rest and hopefully feel a little bit better, then probably makes the most amount of sense to do that. And there's a fast food restaurant only in Argentina, Mendoza, which actually has a location in Rafaela, so I'm thinking about doing a review of that as well. Try to mix up the content a bit. So yeah, as you can see, not much to see here besides a long, flat road along some fields. So see you in a little bit. Hola. Hola.
Hola.
Café?
¿Cómo?
Café?
¿Café?
Yeah, sí.
Bueno, ¿con leche o solo?
Con leche?
¿Con leche?
Sí.
Bueno.
And uno alfajor?
¿Un alfajor?
Sí.
¿Cuál querés?
Chocolate?
¿Pero esto o esto?
Esto.
Esto.
Sí.
Bueno.
And agua.
$4.20 todo.
Too bad it's not lunchtime yet. They have a lot of good options for lunch. But there it is, the bike in the backpack. Alfajor, cafe con leche, and agua for breakfast. Just the things you see when you're cycling along the side of the road. A bunch of farms in the middle of nowhere, Argentina. That's not true. It's between Rafaela and Esperanza, which is between Santa Fe and Cordoba. We got more moo cows creating that delicious moo juice, I think, or they're gonna end up as beef de chorizo. or delicious filling for your empanada. Moo! I don't know how true it is, but I heard that cows have friends, like some cows they're friendly with and other cows they don't like, and like the friends hang out. I don't know how true it is, but probably read it online, so it's probably not true. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. Probably about halfway, maybe a little less, I don't know. So not too much further to go. I'll be in Rafaela by this afternoon. And kick back and relax. Try to find a place for tomorrow night. That way I can avoid the windy conditions. Windy Wednesday. I want to avoid windy Wednesday and head back on the road Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe be in Cordoba by Sunday. Sick. And then I'm gonna party in Cordoba for a few days, or maybe a few weeks, before heading to wine country in Mendoza, where I'm gonna be sophisticated and sip some Malbec while I eat my beef de chorizo. It's gonna be a good time there. Damn, this dog's fast. The gate's open yet, he didn't go out it. Some like greyhounds or something. Look at these guys. We got Checkpoint Charlie up ahead. We're headed through another small town here. Let's see if these cops are as aggressive as the cops in Victoria. Doesn't look like it. Nope, not at all. Look at this town. Pretty fucking nice. Roundabout. Yeah, man, the cycling's going really well today. It feels good. Enjoying myself today. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful roundabout. All right, so that's probably the town right here. That's it. Got a couple restaurants, hotels, a roundabout, a little corner store, a bar. What town would be complete without a bar? And a gas station with a mini Mercado. Maybe one or two more towns like this and I'll be in Rafaela eating mostaza, some Argentine fast food. Give you a review. And again, we got tractors on the road, so scooters, tractors. So I may be the slowest, but not by much on the road. Look at these cactuses on the side of the road. Things wild. Alright, doesn't say anything about bikes, so got another toll plaza, nobody gives a shit. So I seem to have made some friends, or at least some curious onlookers. I'm gonna name that little guy in front veal parmesan. The bigger guy in the back, he's gonna be beef de chorizo. And the guy to my left here, I think he looks like a T-bone. So these are my new friends: veal parmesan, beef de chorizo, and T-bone. Soon to be on a plate near me. We got another big fellow over here. Maybe he looks more like T-bone. This is the last old town we're gonna pass through before we get to Rafaela, and I shit you not, it's Bella Italia. So let's get through this town. A little more ways to go, and we'll be in Rafaela. Bella Italia. Pizza phone, pizzeria and sandwicher. There's not much going on in Bella Italia, Argentina, between Santa Fe and Cordoba. It's got a name going for it, but other than that, there's not really too much going on. But Bella Italia, it's a good name. Centro Civico, Bella Italia. And that's about it. Not much going on here. A name like Bella Italia, I was honestly expecting more. No letdown. Let's see what Rafaela's got to offer me. I know it's got a mostaza, Argentinian fast food at its finest, so we'll at least check that out. Well, Bella Italia does offer a bike lane, so I guess they did redeem themselves a little bit. First one I've come across today. Good work, Bella Italia. Good work. Looks Looks like it's lit. All these lamps, look at that. The wind is starting to kick up, and I'm certainly glad I left early this morning. Now I'm almost there, and I don't have to fight the wind for long. I've seen it on the weather before, but the weather for tomorrow is just a big gust of wind. Just a picture of a gust of wind. So that's why I'm thinking about taking windy Wednesday off and getting back to work on Thursday. Alright, as you can see, this bike lane goes on forever, so see you on the other side. These big boys. Yeah, this bike infrastructure between Bella Italia and Rafaela is pretty amazing. The things one does not expect. Pleasant surprise on this glorious Tuesday afternoon. Almost at Rafaela. Almost Cerveza 030. There's some old-timey vehicles. See you in Rafaela. There it is, Rafaela Centro. Oh, and there it is, ice cold Santa Fe. I'm telling you, man, this country's made for it. Look at that. What a way to welcome a guy. Uno más, por favor. I want to show you some of these houses. They're doing it out here. They're balling. Rafaela. I thought Esperanza was nice. There's a ton of houses with like gates in front of them and just big, nice houses. And I think this is like the dairy industry, so now I can see why they call money cheese. You're getting it. Look at this one. Palm trees, sunshine, and dairy farms. Yeah, these neighborhoods are just filled with big, luxurious houses. And off to my left is a golf course. Might as well be in Aspen. Another one with the Beamer parked out in front. Say, look at this one. Alright, we should be in the downtown center square momentarily. Hotel Santa Fe at that Budweiser. Yeah, these are proper gas stations with cafes, for sure. Try to find the hotel. What a town. Dang it. We're coming up to the main square of the church, as per is required by Latin American law, I believe. This is definitely bigger than Esperanza. Line over here. Look at this. Pretty nice. This is one of the better squares thus far, for sure. Just the lion statue alone. And the church. I'm gonna have to get up close to all the trees in front. And it's Plaza 25 de Mayo again. I love naming it that as well. Should probably look that up. It's probably some important day, right? And there she is in all her glory. Alright, so far Rafaela, I think it overtakes Esperanza. It's a little bit bigger, but it's really nice. Houses coming into town were unbelievable. There's a lot of people on bikes, good bike infrastructure. Now let's just go find out about the hotel and the food. It's always funny rolling up to nice hotels, looking like a bum with a bike. So here it goes. Hola, booking.com? Reservation booking.com?
No entiendo.
Okay. Pasaporte? Booking.com? So because I'm not feeling that well, I decided to go the healthy route. Got salad, it's got chicken, tomatoes, lettuce, squash. Comes with, of course I had to get an IPA. Comes with some bread, get some snacks on the side. So I'm gonna crush this, go to the grocery store, get some snacks, and start editing some videos.